Hi kitties, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe right now. Join my kitties, we are growing the cutie family. So yes, today we have story time, and yes, I was locked up. Anyway, we'll get into that in a minute, but today we are having sushi. Guys, it looks like this because yeah, it had a mini accident. So we're having sushi, tempura prawn, and we are having fish aways. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see? So we're having fish aways, and in here is grilled fish. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me see this. Give me 2 seconds. So, I think that's better. Okay, so grilled fish. I was gonna have fried until I saw the calories that are in a fried fish. So guys, wait, let me put this on here so you guys see it. It's a hake fillet, right? You guys see? And we have a little lemon here. But yeah, guys, I was locked up. But I'm going to say my prayer before I get into that story. And guys, watch till the end because the plot keeps thickening. It keeps having some little twists. So watch till the end to see what I went through. But quick prayer and we get into the story. Amen. So guys, I'm going to start with the fish because eating sushi on an empty stomach for some reason makes me really sick. Not sick as in like hospital sick, but like, yeah, nauseous. So yeah, guys, I was locked up. Not this weekend though. That's not why I didn't post. And guys, wait, before we even get into the story. So this whole time you guys are tired of seeing me sit here just eating. You want to see me out. Well, not out, it's not a vlog channel, but like you want to see me eat at different locations, like outdoors. And not just in my little studio. You guys must talk. This is all for you guys. So if you don't tell me you're annoyed with this whole setup, how would I know, you know? I was just asked today, what's the next phase for your channel? I said, what do you mean? Aren't you going to start doing like outdoors and stuff like that? I was like, oh, you guys are tired? You must tell me these things. But yeah, guys, it's in the pipeline. Anyway, back to the story. So, I was saying, I wasn't locked up this weekend. The past 2 days, the reason I didn't do Vlogmas on Saturday is it the 10th? Saturday the 10th, I didn't shoot because, yeah, life came at me hard. So I was I wasn't myself. And I'm not going to shoot if I'm not myself, you know? And on Sunday, I was busy with a family event. So that's why I couldn't shoot. But we're back. Day 12, I think. So, here's how I got locked up, guys. So, you know, I got a speeding ticket, right? Was it speeding or did I not have my seatbelt on? It's either I was speeding or I didn't have my seatbelt on, or I was talking on the phone. It's one of the three, right? So I get a ticket. They give you, I think it's 3 months. Is it 3 or 2 months to pay the ticket? You know, me being me, I'm such a last minute person. So I was like, I'm gonna pay it like the day before, whatever. the day before the due date comes, I didn't have the money for it. I think the ticket was like, it was a $4,000 ticket, but they told me, oh, I was getting 2 tickets. I was talking on the phone and I didn't have my license. Yes, those are the 2 tickets. So each ticket is 2,000, right? So they tell me, no, we're gonna give you only one, right? Since 4,000 is really hectic, we're only gonna give you one $2,000 ticket, which is for your license, right? But if you come pay with your license, the ticket will only be 1,000. Yes, that was the deal, right? So the day before the due date comes, when I'm supposed to pay for the ticket, I didn't have the money for it, right? So I was like, oh, it is what it is. I'm just gonna let it go, right? So a lot of time goes by. I think like a month or 2 goes by after the due date now, right? Without me paying the ticket. And then I get a call. And I'm like, is this Michi Weather? I'm like, yes it is. Who is this? No, traffic officer, we have a warrant of arrest out for you. I said, excuse me? Yes, we have a warrant of arrest for you. Unless you can pay the ticket. I was like, say less, I'm on my way. I don't even know. I don't remember what I did. I think by the time they called me, I had saved up a bit. So I had money for the ticket. I had the $1,000. 1,000 Namibian dollars, that is. I think it's like less than 100 US. Alright? So I go to the office with this $1,000 now to pay the ticket. That was on it was on a Friday. Yes, it was on a Friday morning where I went to pay for the ticket. I think it was like around 11 o'clock, right? So I go there to pay my ticket and tell me, listen, come back on Monday. So you pay for the ticket. And you're like, I don't know what issue they had on their side, but I couldn't pay for the ticket that Friday. So they told me, no, come back on Monday to pay for the ticket. Come back Monday morning, really early. I was like, okay, cool. No, he told me, we already have a warrant of arrest for you. Your case or your file is already at the court. So it's either we lock you up now, and so you spend the weekend locked up, or you come back Monday morning. I said, comrades, say less. I'll be here Monday morning, really early. So they tell me, okay, cool. It was winter. It was a winter month. I think it was like July. We have winters in July here. Late May to early August is our winter here in Namibia. So I think it was like August or something. It was July. It was one of those really cold months. So July, right? So all this happened in my hometown, Ngodiba. That's where all this commotion happened. So they're like, no, come back Monday. I'm really all over with this story. I feel like when I get to a certain detail, like there's a detail that I forgot to tell you guys that is really important. Anyway, so they tell me, come on Monday morning, but don't wear shoes with shoelaces. Don't wear a belt. And don't have your phone on you. I was like, say less. So the Monday morning comes, and then I go there, you know, because, okay, so this has happened to me before, where I got a phone call that no, we have a warrant of arrest for you. We're giving you today to come pay the ticket, right? So I thought it's that kind of situation. Then I get there on Monday wearing socks with plackies. Plackies are flip-flops, sandals. What are they? Flip-flops, right? So I go there with my plackies in like a jersey that has no strings. And what else? And the money, right? So I'm waiting outside and those people were late. So they came in late. They tell me, no, listen, you need to get in the back of the cop car. Guys, when I heard that, my heart dropped. Because I drove myself to the traffic office situation, the police station basically. But yeah, they don't work inside the police station. They have their own little place where they work, right? So I drove myself in and leave my phone in the car. I only took my phone. Sorry, I only took the money because I'm not even going to try and fight with chopsticks today. I'm in the middle of something. And then they tell me, no, you need to get in the back of the police car. And mind you, there's a pickup truck, nah? It's a bakkie. Guys, I said the back of what? Yeah, we're just driving you to court. So it was me and this other guy. Another guy that also had traffic fine that he didn't pay, right? So it's now the two of us there at the back. Guys, the way those cars are driven, and there's nothing you can hold on to, hey? So like when they take a turn, you just go hit yourself on the other side. Yo, I was like, oh my goodness. Why am I being treated like what? It's a fine. We have people doing much worse things. But anyway, I guess a crime is a crime. So in the back of this car, just swinging around, hitting our heads. Yo, hibo. Anyway, we get to the court, right? So there's one police officer walking right in front of us, and another one just behind us, guys. And court was full. That Monday, court was full, guys. I was like, this has to be some kind of joke. It has to be a prank, because why am I being escorted by the police into a court? Okay. I was like, okay, cool. We enter the court. I was like, okay, cool. We're just gonna sit here, wait for the magistrate, whatever person to come. I pay this fine, I go home. The traffic officer behind us, that was walking behind us, saw me like slowing down. He said, keep walking. I said, to where? Just follow the officer in front. I said, I guess I'm going to fill in a form or something, you know. So we go, walk through the court, we find a little door, and then behind that door there were some other officers that were sitting there with a bunch of papers. I was like, oh, I guessed it, you know, I have to fill in a form. This officer behind me tells me, turn left. I said, what's there? He said, no, just keep walking. I said, oh my God. So I turn left and continue walking. Now the officer in front of us takes out keys. I'm like, guys, what is this person going to open right now? So it's jiggle, keys, what? I said, yo, this is very hectic. Anyway, can't see this whole time. There are cells behind the court. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I didn't know this. This guy opens the first cell that we find. This is for the guys now. So there were a bunch of guys in the cell, but they opened one little one just on the side for the guy now to go in because he had money, and he said, if we put you in this holding cell right now with these other guys, you're not gonna come out with that money. So we're going to put you in a separate little one, and then we come get you out whenever it's time for you to go. Guys, at this point, yeah, I just want to cry. Mind you, when I left home, I just told my mom, no, I'm just quickly going to pay for this ticket. I'll be home soon. The officers keep walking, and then we get now to the female holding cell, whatever. There's two ladies in there. So the officer opens, and then she starts talking to the girl. She's like, yeah, we know this person has money on her. So if we come get her and she doesn't have this money on her, we know it's you two, and you guys are going to be in so much trouble. I said, if we have to warn these people about this, why are you putting me in here? Guys, I was scared. So, they open, they push me in, they lock, they go. Guys, yeah. At this point, I was just trying to stay positive. So I was like, okay, cool. It won't be long. 1 hour goes by. These officers are not back. 2 hours gone. Officers are not back. 3, 4. Guys, to a point where we even just started talking stories there inside. So now, this is now what is very hectic. So the two girls that I was in there with did some really the one was funny, the one was just horrid. It was so the one apparently was in a fight with the baby daddy. Guys, when I tell you this girl had a patch of hair missing, apparently the guy yanked her hair out. I said, so apparently she threatened to burn the hut that was sleeping in town. And the guy now called, ew, is that Avo? Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell them not to put avocado. No wonder this thing is making me nauseous, man. It's that Vaseline in there. Oh, look at it. Ugh. Yuck. My gosh. Ugh. Oh, that looks horrible. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Anyway, they usually put cucumber for me, but I forgot to tell them this time. Anyway, so this girl apparently threatened to burn the house down, or the hut where the guy was sleeping down. The guy called the police. She was arrested. The second one, apparently, she was pregnant. Right? So, when she went to tell the guy, the father of the baby, he said, "That's not my baby, apparently." I wasn't there, guys. Apparently he said, I saw my baby. And she was like, ain't no way I'm going to be able to raise a baby on my own. I just won't be able to do it. So this girl takes a stick. And guys, I'm literally not even exaggerating. This is exactly what she told me. She said, so I took a stick and I put it up there. At that point, I was just like, oh, she crazy. She crazy. So she told me she put the stick up there and she just kept jabbing. Oh. She kept jabbing until she started bleeding. She punctured the sac, I guess. Now, this is where it gets bad. Apparently, the only reason she got arrested was because the stick got stuck. So every time she tried to yank it down, it was stuck somewhere on the walls or something, but it wasn't coming out. So they had to rush her to the hospital. And at the hospital, that's when they realized what she was trying to do. And here, it's a crime. That's why people are putting themselves in such dangerous situations just to get rid of a situation, you know? So, yeah, she was handcuffed at the hospital to her bed. And then when she was a bit better, she was now brought to the cells. So now me, I'm standing there. And guys, I didn't sit down for nothing. I didn't touch a single wall. I was standing there in my little corner, not making eye contact with these people because they hella crazy. So I'm listening to their stories and I'm just like, yep. Really? Oh no, that's bad. So I'm standing in my little, I don't touch any wall. It was so nasty in them. I so badly needed to tinkle. But guys, the bathroom situation is woof. Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to throw up. Anyway. So, I'm standing here for all these hours. And funny enough, the girls in there started making me feel better. They're like, no. Oh, it's just a traffic fine. No, you will be out soon. What. I was like, y'all better be right about this because I'm not playing this game right now. I'm not about to sleep in here. God forbid. So, time goes. The officers come get the one girl. So now it's just me and the one that was arrested at the hospital that I left. Okay. Some time goes by and then the officers come call me out, you know. So they take me to court, guys. When I walked into that court, there's people seated there. And I mean an audience. Not just the judge and, you know, the officials, whatever, who's supposed to be there. An audience. People who came to listen to the cases. Guys, so when you stand up from your house, you're just standing up. No, I'm going to listen to the cases. I was shook. So there I am with my plackies and socks and a raggedy old jersey. Standing there. This judge, magistrate, I don't know what they're called, guys. Talks to me. They're like, so why are you here? I said, guys, at that point, I was so annoyed. I wasn't prepared for this whole situation. So, why are you here? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you have the file, don't you? I was like, I failed to pay a traffic fine. So, you think the rules don't apply to you? I said, they do, Your Honor. Speak up, I can't hear you. Sweetie, relax. You don't know me like that. In my head, of course. So I shouted, they do, Your Honor. Okay. So how do you plead? Hey, I couldn't say this fast enough. Guilty, Your Honor. Okay, so you're guilty as charged. Right. At this point, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I have a criminal record. That's it. Never gonna get another job. Guys, it was so hectic. No. This just says no. So your ticket was 1,000. We're going to give you a fine of, I think it was like 600. Keep in mind, guys, no? I only came with, I think I came with 1,500. No. I only came with the 1,000 and an extra 100 because the last time that I had to go pay for a ticket at the court, I think it was like a fine of 100. So they tell me no, it's 1,600. Guys, I don't have my phone on me. I don't know anyone around me. How am I going to pay this ticket? They say it's either you pay the ticket today, or I think you serve like a month or 2 in jail. So I said I'm going to pay the ticket. At that point, I don't know how. I just know that's the only option they gave me, because jail, me, for a month, I won't survive a day. I won't survive a single day. So they say dismissed or whatever. So I go. Now they take me back, like through the door that takes you to the cells. I said, if these people take me back to this cell right now, I'm going to throw a tantrum. They told me, no, sit down next to the people that we found there now, with the papers and stuff. Sit down and you'll be helped. Now, the guy that I came with, I found him sitting there. So apparently he already had his trial thingy before me, you know? So I found him sitting in, and I started talking. He was like, no, how did it go for you? I was like, no, they had to drop the charges because the officer who took down my details messed up some detail. So there's no way to say this was really me or whatever, you know? So they dismissed my case. I'm not paying anything. I said, you don't say. And I think they missed a number on his cell phone number or something, or they switched a number or something like that. So it was thrown out. I said, oh, do you have that money? Can I borrow $500? Because I need to pay 1,600 and I only have 1,100. He said, yeah, sure, no problem. I said, bro, I don't even know this guy, and he literally, there's kind people out there, guys, really kind. This guy could have easily said, I don't know you, why would I do that, you know? So he gives me the 500. I pay for my ticket and the fine. And then we had to go home. Now, we went home the exact same way we came. Guys, the way that Bucky... I'm like, it's fine, guys. It's over now. It's finished. You don't have to drive us like criminals. Just drive Namos. Yo, brah. I was just like, you know what? As long as this whole situation is over, I'm good. You can even hit pavements for all I care. As long as I'm going home. Yo, guys. So we get back to the station or wherever, that place where they work. And then I transferred the money to the guy that helped me out. And then I found my phone. Guys, I think I was even supposed to go to work that Monday. But I was like, no, I'm just quickly going to pay a ticket. I'm going to be in the office late. Ow. We in the ghetto. Yep, I think that was like at 2-3 p.m. when they released us. Ugh, I was so annoyed. When they released us, it was like 2-3 p.m. and we went there at like 7. So all those hours I'm just standing. I didn't eat nothing, I didn't drink nothing, and I didn't eat breakfast at home because I'm not a breakfast person. I don't wake up and have breakfast, you know. I have breakfast around 10. So the whole time I was hungry, shaking from hunger and fear. Guys, now all I'm saying is pay your tickets, pay your fines, do legal things. Don't try and be cute. The law doesn't... So yeah, guys, get my phone. I'm getting a bunch of phone calls. I think I had like 20 missed calls from my mom. As you guys know, I'm an only child, so if my mom can't reach me the first... Guys, my camera setup, literally the whole thing fell down. My phone, the tripod. You see the light is shifting. Anyway, as I was saying, if my mom doesn't get hold of me the first 2 calls, she's going to call every single one of my friends. So not only did I find her missed calls, I found the missed calls of all the people that she went to call. Right? I found calls from my bosses, my colleagues, guys. There's a lot going on. But yeah, guys, moral of the story is stay within the law. Just within the laws, my cuties. Because if a holding cell is that bad, I don't want to imagine what jail is like. Like the actual prison. Where like everyone is. Yo. But yes, cuties, I'm going to end today's video here. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did enjoy the story, give this video a thumbs up. Like this video right now. If you haven't already, do subscribe, because I'll be bringing more story times like this, because my life has been hectic. But yeah, kitties, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios, my cuties.